Now listen to me carefully.
Guys and girls, hello. Cheers, big ears. Got a bit of a stomachache today. Note to self, don't eat frigging Gaddafi on an empty stomach. It is lethal.
Oops.
Guys, I hope everything's under control for you lot. I'm alright lately. Could be better, but, yeah. It's all one big disaster. Disaster. Anyway, now as it's been quite a while for me to do one of these, ladies and gents, I give you English Cypriot words. Part 4.
Cha-ching! Now let's get gringly.
Now without further ado, let's begin. Fantastic. Number 1, CHIPPIKO.
Oh my god, here we go again.
I've been hearing this word since I was a child. It basically means that something's cheap and quite shit quality.
Korea viaja mesto Primark jet kya chika tiruga. Teya chippiga. Ute pende sen aksizu.
The great thing about the word CHIPPIKO is that you can split it into subsections. For example, if someone's quite a cheap, tight, tacky person, a male would be Chippis and a female would be Chippissa. Jesus Christ and Holy Mary. Anyway, moving on. Number 2, passaporti. Now that is absolutely diabolical. Why would you call it passaporti? Every time I hear that word, it just reminds me of Portus. We've gone from diavadirio to passaporti, or as I call it, passaporto. We've all grew up on this word, all of us. Any English Cypriot out there has definitely grew up on the word passaporti. We've really Englishized the word Back to passaporti. We've literally got the word passport, put it on a pedestal, and gave it an extremely big makeover. So passaporti is basically a sexier version of passport. Moving on. Number 3, Indianos. Oh, dearie me. Indianos doesn't make any friggin' sense. Now, when I come to Cyprus, I had extreme problems with this word. When we moved over here years back, I was telling people at school.
Ρε φίλε, γιατί είναι εσύ τόσους πολλούς Ινδιάνους στο σχολείο? Ναι, ο καλύτερος μου φίλος στην Αγγλία ήταν Ινδιάνος πριν να στο Κύπρο, ναι. Indianos.
What? Why, Stevie? Why? People were looking at me like I was a strange creature from an outside planet. Because it doesn't make any sense. I later found out down the line that the real word for Indianos was Indus. However, nobody was kind enough to tell me that. Thanks a lot, yeah? Thanks a lot. Number 4, KITCHOU, which basically means of the kitchen. I don't think I can verbally explain to you guys how weird KITCHOU actually sounds, but it's one of my absolute favourites. I've heard her say this on a numerous amount of times. Right, let's analyse this. They've got the word kitchen, put it on a chopping board, they decided to chop off the EN. So we now have kitch. Now how do we Cypriotise this word? Oh, I know what we can do. Just like 95% of our surnames, put an OU on the end. So it's now KITCHOU. And last but not least, number 5, BOOKIGO, which is basically the bookies or the betting office.
Oh my.
We could actually use the proper word, that being brachtorio, but we'd rather turn bookies into BOOKIGO.
Αν θέλετε να με τζάμε στον Μπουκίγο, τζάμε στον William Hill. Πάω να παίξω κανένα πάρο κασίλο, να με στον Μπουκίγο. Αν θέλετε, να με στον Μπουκί.
Definitely one for the dads and bapudes out there. Oh dearie me. And yes guys, that concludes today's episode of English Cypriot Words. If you can relate, leave a comment below, get involved, let me know your thoughts. Have yourselves a fantastic week. Don't do anything stupid, and I'm with you in spirit. Thank you. Ta-ra now.